and we should be going.
And that was the important information I gave you all, says Befaust, as you're all sitting in Befaust's shop. Like last time, where I was supposed to give like a profound stinger, but couldn't do it in time before Lydia left, so it was kind of awkward. So let's imagine I did that, and you guys were all reeling. Go!
Okay.
All right.
Seems pretty profound. Anyway, we're not really here about the gushers.
Oh, right. She says that she puts away the secret the Gushers, the secret history PowerPoint presentation.
Yeah, we're not gonna really follow up on that plot thread. We're here about the reptoids.
Right, that's right. Yeah, you were looking at the veil sight glasses and the Sussy Baka test kits.
Yep, that's what they were called.
And I'd like something to not be mind controlled, please.
Okay, how are we divided again?
We're all back in the
Yeah, we're all in the Faust shop right now. I showed up with the teeth and stuff that I pulled out of the one thing that was in your house.
Right.
Yeah, because Celia and Hal came back after getting bushwhacked.
Yeah, people got real fucked up.
I'm fine now.
Yeah, because you're magic, but...
Thanks, Magic Man.
I say to myself.
Let's see here, as the Faust takes the teeth. I'd say these are good for... As she looks to Zoe and... One moment, as she walks behind the desk and goes... You hear... roll a weird check.
Oh, great. I mean, I'm good at this, so it's fine. That's a... Oh, fuck me, that's a 6.
You hear chickens squawking and like like when someone goes behind the screen, you see like a bunch of it. Like,
I haven't failed a weird check in so long. Oh my god.
Yeah, you hear like this like banging, like what you think is chicken squawking and like a bunch of other like weird cartoon sound effects in the background.
I don't. What?
As she comes back with an aluminum foil tin hat.
No! Fuck. She looks at it and looks up. You're joking, right?
I mean, yeah, the classics work for a reason.
Yeah.
Hey, this is made out of genuine artificial aluminum cold iron.
Okay, so it's good for people who are allergic to aluminum. That's good.
Also, it prevents the fair folk from trying their weird illusions. It also should be good for any sort of pheromonal mind control.
Yay! She takes it and puts it on.
Congratulations, Zoe! You are now immune to being parasite controlled.
She makes a face. I look so stupid, don't I?
You look adorable.
I do not.
Yes, you do.
I do not.
You want me to call up your partner and have them confirm?
Oh, she gets a very sad face.
They can't.
Yeah, we can't because the lizards have her.
All right.
Yeah. Oh.
Sorry, this past couple of days it felt like 6 months.
Yeah. That's what happens when you smoke weed.
I missed him.
Yeah.
I missed her a lot.
We'll be back.
So, as Daisy speaks up, so what about my issue? If I had to guess, either your mother committed parthenogenesis, or you're adopted.
I guess we could adopt.
How likely is the first one?
The Falcon gives a shrug.
Just asking for a friend.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's normal for the humans in this reality is.
Well,
There's only been one documented case of a human doing parthenogenesis.
Yeah, pretty famous case, in fact.
But
Yeah,
it's
she was trying to
common
make it so that everyone could give birth to dinosaurs, and that she just
Oh
birthed
God.
a horrifying chicken creature.
Oh
I
yeah,
was referring
Jane
to Mother
Tiptree.
Mary.
yeah, that's not the one I was thinking of.
Oh
I
my
was
God.
referring to Carnosaur.
Yeah, Jane
Yeah.
Tiptree.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's a
No,
fucking
they
Carnosaur.
could be the same thing. Raptor Jesus.
Meanwhile, cut to Dr. Y. I miss my mom.
Oh.
Mm,
I would call him cold-blooded, but that's an insult to actual reptiles.
Yeah.
Either your mother, but my parents. But my, I mean, if
Thank
it is
you.
anything, I mean, if it's any
Oh.
consolation, Julie, Mom and Pa Kent were still Clark Kent's parents, even though he had Jor-El and his parents, Geico Sips.
Yeah, and you know, my parents have literally tossed me on the street, so
The important thing is,
Geico gives a
Wha-
melancholic sigh.
I feel you.
the important thing is, as long as you fight for truth and justice.
Hey, what do truth and justice have to do with anything?
Everything? They're the foundation of our society.
They are?
But I don't like living. But I don't like living in one of those.
No one does. That's why there's
yeah, like
jokers.
I have legit thought into like in the future just being a hermit in the woods.
I mean, isn't that just your life now with Hal?
I live in the woods, but I'm not a hermit.
Isaac, who's looking over at another shelf that just ran out things, just goes, ha.
So,
Don't
Benedict is going
appreciate you all
to...
being mean to me after I just got my ass kicked by a fucking reptile.
I'm not being mean to you.
Okay, I would like to ask, how does Daisy react to Benedict laying a hand on her shoulder?
She does. Hey, I don't know you look. Oh, it's you, Benedict. I don't.
Even if it is true that you are adopted, it's like that doesn't invalidate your upbringing. I mean, he does the little like illusion thing where he appears to be human. It's like the outer shell doesn't matter so much as what's up here. And he does a little light tap to the forehead. That much is certain.
In the background, Zoe makes a face.
So, oh, I just thought of something about that illusion since it was typed by Phineas, technically a fey creature,
Yeah.
a spirit. Would Zoe be seeing through it partially because you said the hat helps
Oh my God, am I?
ignore fey illusions?
Oh my God.
I don't know if that would be too close to the site or not, because
It's specifically like.
It's
No,
it's
my
called-
hat is to so I don't get mind controlled. My hat
Yeah,
is
it's basically
yeah,
like
yeah. I think
like-
maybe the sussy God damn it! You almost said it with a straight face.
the Sussy Baka is like the site, but ostensibly worse with a lot of bad side effects.
It's off brand.
Yeah, they
Store bought is fine.
They commoditized Isaac's eyes.
How dare they?
You
Yeah,
have
so, you know,
specialized,
it's worse.
Isaac.
It's worse than the real thing in every way.
Reaches towards his eye sockets with menace. You have specialized. But yes,
because
we
yeah,
will.
like as described, like sometimes you'll like see a door that's not there in your life, and you walk into a brick wall, or you get like really bad motion sickness, so you'll have penalties going forward. So it's just basically the worst, the worst in the site in every way.
It's just so she doesn't get mind
I
controlled
imagine
and
it
kill
will
us all.
also
Yep.
have like. Well, what's that?
But that was just after the glasses, which none of you have gotten so far. But for the aluminum tinfoil hat, it's just literally you don't get mind control. That's the effect.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to distract from Benedict talking to Daisy.
You're good. You're good.
It's a valid question.
Tangents are what Melody is built on.
Yeah.
It's also a
Yeah, I
valid
remember.
question in case anybody tried to kidnap you in the fairy circle.
Yeah, the three items that were shown were the Velside glasses, which are straight from Inaba, Japan. Sussy Baka test kits.
Sorry,
The
go on.
I knew you would get that one. The Sussy Baka test kits, which is the blood test that you prick yourself and speak your true name, and then you'll say save for sus depending on the result. And then you have the Carpenter Shades, which shows the subliminal messages of whatever's posted in advertisements, news, propaganda, etc.
I'll take those ones, I guess. Were those glasses too?
Yeah, these are the Carpenter Shades. Like these are
Yeah.
like the John Carpenter sunglasses.
If no one wants them, I'll take the Carpenter Shades.
All right, what you
Like-
gonna give me? All right, what you gonna give me for those?
I mean, I have like a bunch of store credit from all the fucking weird deadly cameras I traded in.
Without.
And don't forget the you killing sword.
Yeah, that too. Shh, you don't know about that.
The players do. We're gonna remind
No,
you
that was me.
Oh,
Was
speaking
me.
of which, I found a buyer for that one.
Yeah, she did.
Not when everybody else. Yeah, I have some store credit here, so I'm gonna use a bit of that to get the carpenter glasses and the tinfoil hat.
Alrighty. Do you put them on?
Yes.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Oh god, I shouldn't
Would
have
you-
put these on in Rafael's store! Oh god!
That's gonna,
Yeah, roll
it's gonna be a
in
nasty
weird.
combo.
Yeah, roll a weird check.
Oh no! Oh god, what have I done? This is very in character for Zoe, though. Let's see if I get another fucking 6.
You just got
Oh
your
my
eyes
God, I got a
dilated and stared
5!
at the sun.
I got a 5!
Zoe,
Fuck!
Zoe,
What?
you take two points of harm. And your eyes just like you just saw fucking Cthulhu right in front of you.
Oh my!
Like the corporate version of Cthulhu, that's what you just saw.
She fucking throws the sunglasses back off. Oh fuck! God damn it! Why did I do that? Why did I think that was a good idea?
Good question. Why did you think it was a good idea?
Celia scoops Zoe up and hugs her.
Unfortunately, those are under warranty, so you buy what you get.
Well, luckily I took 0 damage because I'm very tough. But ow!
Zoe, we talked about this.
I didn't. Ow! God damn!
So what
Come
would
here.
I get for the stuff that I brought?
As the house just shakes the teeth. I don't know what you want.
Preferably something to not get mind controlled.
You know, these aluminum tinfoil hats are hard to come by, you know. She says with a straight face.
He just looks at her.
Meanwhile,
also-
Kaiko's over there shaking her head in disbelief. I tried so hard not to be taken seriously. Now we're resorted to this. First Reptoids, and now aluminum tinfoil actually works.
There's aluminum foil.
Can I
Yeah,
look?
I'll take.
Can I look at
What's
it?
that?
Can I look at Zoe's hat and determine if it's actually just tinfoil or if it's some
Roll
magic
sharp
bullshit? If it's some
Roll
magic
sharp.
bullshit. Oh god damn it.
I will be upset. It's literally
Isaac
just
is
tinfoil.
reminded why he's never used
That's
the
an
site
8.
inside Mafao's shop.
Hey,
mean-
Mafaust is a legitimate businesswoman.
I rolled an 8, by the way.
Okay, so on the surface it looks like it's just aluminum foil, but you can't be sure if there's something else fucky wucky going on there. Like, you have a little, like, for a brief moment, you have an energy that can only be described as cockney coming off of it.
What?
It's British. It's British, Gov.
Like some cockney energy that's, you can only feel like describe as hooligan-y.
Hooligan-y, okay. And he goes, okay, I'll buy one of the hats with whatever this gives me.
Alrighty. The Faust says that she goes in the back and there's more noises, and this time she comes back and Hal, the one that Zoe had, one thing I forgot to mention is that these had colors to them. Like, her aluminum foil was green.
Mm-hmm.
The one she comes back is red.
Okay.
Oh.
It's gonna clash terribly with my green outfit, but sure.
How do you put it on?
That's a loaded question. He's gonna look at it and look at my Faust and like that squint. But he
Her
will.
expression has not changed.
He will put it on.
Hal, you feel like you can go slightly faster.
What?
Is,
You don't know
are
if
these
it's actually?
are these working on fucking orc rules?
Yes!
Oh my
What?
fucking god! If I paint this purple, will I go invisible?
Maybe!
You son of a fuck.
No,
Wait,
no one
wait,
get
what
the
does
yellow
green do
kind.
then?
Well, green is the best color, Nora.
What to do?
Nothing, because it's the best.
Oh my god!
Also,
Just never get the yellow foil. Don't yellow paint.
I was banned from getting those, from selling those.
Oh my god, okay. So he's like, what does this do mechanically or anything? Besides,
Nothing really. You just feel like you can go
Well,
faster. So it's like, you could probably, if you're running, you probably go like an extra mile.
okay, alright.
Nothing like really too noticeable.
All he
But you
wants,
go faster.
all he wants is to not be mind controlled because he doesn't know if he can roll that bullshit again ever out of character.
I do want to note that I actually have an ability for super speed that actually does have like effects.
Yeah, it doesn't do that. It's just like,
Okay.
oh, I feel like I'm going faster because if you.
If I believe.
God
Okay.
damn it. God damn it, Kay.
I mean, if aluminum. I mean, it makes sense if you think it's.
I mean, he's not going to say anything. He's just going to go, "Thank you, Mafaust. I was not looking forward to trying my luck against it again."
Yeah, no, I've had terrible luck with this. I've been mind control several times. They took my partner. I'm fucking freaking out. I'm fine. I'm centered.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine, Zoe.
I'm centered. Do you have anything that could find a specific person?
Are they chipped? First of all, are they chipped?
Looks to Isaac. Did
Uh,
Spindle chip an employee?
we checked, and pretty sure no, none of us were chipped.
Okay. No.
At least no one of our clearance level.
Oh God.
Ugh.
Yeah. No.
At least when I was chipped, it was a temporary thing when there was spatial anomalies. So there was that chance, you might get shunted somewhere. You got to find a way to track you down. But anyways, not here nor there.
Mephow strokes her chin. It's like, all right. The PET scanner's not gonna work.
Oh my God. She's my partner. Oh my.
I don't think Zoe's into that.
Oh my God.
Well, I
was
guess I
about
don't
to
actually
say,
know for
maybe
sure.
if you
Oh my
changed
God.
your relationship, it would work.
Oh
Yeah.
my.
You have something like based on like.
I have an idea on how we might be able to find her. I can try something. So it's
She gets big round eyes at you.
I don't want to say anything because I didn't know if it was going to work, so I didn't want to make any promises.
What can you do? What do you got?
And
Before
he's
you-
like,
Before you, let's see. I don't think find person scrolls work here. As she's just flipping through her catalog.
Isaac's eye twitches a little bit.
What do you got?
He's still
Isaac?
thinking about how the fake Isaac has been playing his D&D character with the Satanist group.
Oh no!
Yeah, you did get a DM about your character's sudden change into murder hobo-ness.
Oh
From the
God!
Oh boy.
He finally confronts his doppelganger. It's
Yeah,
like,
but the
you
DM
endangered my friends, you took my identity, and worse, you ruined my D&D game!
Wait, I just had a stupid idea because I went, oh boy, I just think that Isaac got quantum leaped. Someone else jumped in his body. This is why he was so out of character.
As the
God,
DM notices you,
get
like,
out of my body.
you know, I originally agreed with this body stature arc. Yeah, you get a DM from your GMs. Like, yeah, I originally agreed to this, your body stature arc, but you're playing this way too well, and the other players are getting nervous and uncomfortable.
Oh my gosh!
Isaac just fucking brutalizes the doppelganger. You know how hard it is to find a good D&D group. You ruined this for me.
Oh my God! Lana, what do you got? Isaac.
Also, Isaac. In one of your DMs, you get a picture of yourself in like a polling booth.
Oh my God!
Vote.
Anyway.
Man,
I'm
he
gonna
really
veto that
is
one.
evil.
Oh yeah, fair. That's fair.
We're
He
not in
really
an
is
election. It's
evil.
fucking July.
It doesn't
there is no
matter. It's
ball.
about the message.
He's just doing that to fuck with me.
Yes, that's what he's doing.
Like Isaac just says that as he's looking at the phone as it like suddenly clicks. It's like, wait, it's not election season. He's just like in the background. This fucker's trying to fuck with me.
He got some other reptoids together just to pull this off.
Oh my God! Oh.
Bit of
The
fake
king of
polling.
petty bitches.
Oh, what a douche.
What? That is a
yeah.
world-class hater. I think you found a partner for life, but not in the way most people think.
Oh
Okay,
God, I found my Dark Samus.
In every life, we would throw hands. I would find you and I would kill you.
I mean, if Isaac is rodent themed and they're lizard themed, which often eat rodents, yeah. Shit.
Oh my God!
I wonder. Also, text. I wonder how I look in a goatee.
Oh,
Actually, that
God.
Isaac does have a goatee. That's actually a
So-
thing he does have.
Oh god, he could do the evil thing of being clean shaven.
Yes.
He's just fucking, you know. Like he knows that the jig is up, like in his disguise, so now he's just fucking with you in like little meaningless ways.
Let's be honest with ourselves. I think each of us as players would do it.
Yeah. I mean, I tried when he did the out of character. He tried when the mass text messages, but it only hit on literally one person, and then I, as the other character I play, had to talk her out of listening to myself. That fucked me up when I started thinking later. Actually, it was messing with me in the moment because I'm like, I'm working against myself. Why am I so good at this?
Yeah. Yeah, you
Zero,
almost
did,
have
Zero,
ability to
did you
fucking-
watch the Ravening War on Dimension 20?
Yeah.
I know what TT's
there's
getting
a-
at, though.
There's a really great moment where Brennan realized he's been tricked into killing a character that in the campaign that was a sequel to, he had written as being dead from the beginning of that campaign. So essentially, he killed that character twice.
Yeah, and he said, "Oh
and
my god."
realizing that like the fact that he had been tricked into killing this character who he'd already killed technically as the DM, and just the inescapability of that fate just fucked with him as a player on a level that he could not foresee, where he's
And
just like, oh my god, there was no choice.
And in that very same game, Lou Wilson, it's like in his previous game, it's like, oh yeah, my family was murdered, and in this game, he plays the one who does the murdering.
Yeah, just the mindfuck of being like, oh my god, I'm fucking myself.
I finally found the culprit for my past woes. Looks at the mirror.
You.
Melody. Oh god, the Melody prequel is gonna be fucked.
Maybe, we don't know. Maybe everything was fine before our group.
We know for a fact it wasn't.
Well, maybe everything was fine before Oren's group.
Like,
We know for a
like
fact
it's
it
that meme.
wasn't.
It's like it's that meme. I know what you're going for, but that is in fact a very specific thing that did in fact happen. We know how the phantasmagorical story ended. We've seen it.
You go back, and there's the 150-year-old robot who could tell you, it's like, no, shit's always been fucked.
Maybe before that.
I mean, yeah, kind of. The previous arc was kind of that happening. Hunter had to come back and be like, "This shit is still happening. God damn it!"
Here I go killing again.
Okay. And Mephisto's still going through the catalog. Let's see. As she pulls out a wand. No, too turfy. Throws it behind her.
Aw. The ones don't deserve that.
Yes, they do.
They choose their users, and therefore they're complicit.
Yeah, I mean,
They're enablers.
Just like Jesus.
It's true. Isn't he the ultimate enabler of Christofascism?
Okay, I think I might have found something as she pulls out a little... She pulls out two metal rods that she holds out in front of her. Tag is like, oh my fucking god.
Wait, before that,
It's dowsing rods.
They're dowsing rods.
Yay!
before
I feel smart.
that, Isaac.
Still looking at his phone with a scowl. Yeah.
You were saying you have an idea.
Oh, I mean, he kind of does. He just kind of like fidgets with his hands for a bit, but then spreads them, and it's just like a cat's cradle spider web between them. And he goes,
Whoa.
I mean, I could try magic. The shrugs. It's still weird saying that.
Embrace your inner witch.
Hell yeah. What? Can your magic track?
Might have. So the whole thing is. Actually, Benedict, we did say last time because of that, he has the sensory fingers. The.
Oh,
tips of
right.
his
I
hands.
totally forgot about that. Sorry for interrupting.
Oh no,
I didn't get any
just
of
so I
that because
remember
everyone
too.
cut out for me for a second.
It was just a brief aside, Zoe.
Oh no, it goes. Well, when I use the site, these are a very specific way. Everything is strings, as talking about the seamstress and the weaver. One and the same. But among those strings, and part of what reality is, and is those strings that tie the binds, and like looking at us all, it's a very tangled web. Uh, he's feeling a little nervous suddenly talking so much, but he goes, "It might be able to because we both have a strong tie to them. I might be able to braid that into a guideline,
Eyes go wide.
A red string of fate.
pluck it like a spider plucking the string to see what's out there.
Yeah.
I don't know like how accurate it will be, but it might give us a direction.
Well, we know
Jeez.
where
Or
we're
it might
going.
send us if they've already sent out another duplicate. It might send us to whoever's duplicating them. But
even then, I can't mind control me anymore. I can find out. I can get information. I can talk to them. I can talk to them without risk of them controlling my mind again.
Is this something we want to do here, or wait until we arrive at our destination for better, more accurate results?
Yeah, we should wait till we get there, and then we can you can take the time to cast the spell, and I can help however I can.
yeah, 'cause
Without
I've never
Sprout.
tried this before, but I figure being closer would have a stronger effect.
Without rounds, I never get to sell these. As she
Wait,
puts
wait,
the
wait.
dowsing
What do
rounds
they do?
away.
Wait, what do they do? What do they do?
Oh, these point you in the direction of whoever your soulmate is.
Okay, well, I don't believe in soulmate stuff, so
Yeah, that's not gonna work since he's kind of really rely on your frame of mind. If you don't have the faith, and it doesn't work.
So is it soulmate as in your one true love, or soulmate as in someone you're like cosmically connected to, even if you hate them?
oh god, if
That-
it's
that-
that, who knows who it's
Yeah,
linked to?
Benedict would like to take the dowsing rods. It's like, yes, I am curious. Would these point late to an arch nemesis?
Benedict, as you pick those up, they slowly wobble, then wobble towards, and then in the distance, on the shelf, are a bunch of dead gnomes. Well, not dead gnomes, but gnome statues.
And lawn gnomes.
Yes.
There's David the gnome.
God! Oh no!
Benedict, you know since this is the Mishfal shop, these are taxidermized gnomes.
If he could, his eyes would narrow. Well, that answers my question.
Oh, wait, hold on. That's the Nemesis. You're on the Nemesis feature. Hold on. As Mephiles
look.
takes it.
Oh, look at the. Oh, I see it now. A little dial.
There's your problem. This doll is set to evil.
As Mephiles hands you back the dowsing rods. As they wobble, and slowly point to yourself. Oh. She solemnly pats you on the back. You meant?
Well, that.
What does that
So-
mean?
I've got a lot of baggage, apparently.
Celia hugs
Well-
Benedict.
Yeah. So, oh.
Usually when that happens, that means your soulmate was someone you were. Well, the person you thought was your soulmate was.
Inside you all along?
Egyptian.
Oh, they're dead, aren't they?
Well, the whole thing with my creator and whatnot. I suppose it was a far shot. I was just curious, and now that curiosity has been satisfied.
Zoe goes over
Hands
and
them back.
Well,
Zoe goes over and gives him a really tight hug.
anyone else want to try these?
Kind of.
No, but I'll buy them all for a nickel, pawn them off on some dumbasses.
Wait, if these are pointing to, wait, you said it's pointing to your worst enemy, is that it?
There is a nemesis.
Help me track down the fucker who's wearing my face.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, there's a good point.
It's just gonna lead you to Skakuga the Taunter.
I should note you in the case these do
Or
not work.
why? Give it to Hal. It'll lead us to why.
Right. I don't.
These do be kind of confused in the case of doppelgangers. I will advise you, because otherwise, because they'll think like, oh yeah, it's you, so they'll point to you.
Can I see it real quick?
Finally, I have found the one who's ruined my life.
Points to himself.
Can I see it real quick?
She hands you the dowsing rods.
Celia looks at it. How does it work?
The rods warble, 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 and slowly point to the direction out of the store.
Oh. Sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah,
Anything worthwhile.
well, isn't that just love in general? A lot of work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Benedict staring at the gnomes and hate.
Well, that's the nemesis option.
Yes, hate also requires a lot of work. His eye contact is not broken.
It's exhausting.
Love is work, hate is exhausting.
Yes, we've all seen The Princess Bride, so let's move on. Those are both the messages of The Princess Bride.
I love that one.
Yeah, it's a perfect movie.
Otherwise, so you said you guys were trying to find a cave upriver, if I remember correctly.
Bone Fruit Rapids.
So you guys got like a kayak for that, right?
I mean, we should be able to get a kayak.
Oh well.
I'm my own kayak.
Well, if you ever need anything more specific, just I'll run by, as Mikal says as she pulls back a wand. You see a fucking Jurassic Park's a ride, fucking wide boat.
Look, I spent my credit. Well, not all my credit, but I spent some of my credit, so I'm gonna pass.
Isaac just suddenly, just like corpses, he just gets suddenly laughing to himself. He's like, I mean, we can always take the tarantula.
Huh? Oh my god!
Could we?
That wouldn't be subtle. They would hear us coming a long time.
Yeah.
And if we're trying to crunch into some caves,
And that would definitely alert Spindle that it's, not wrecked at the bottom of the lake like I told them. So
We should.
it was just an idea. It's just like I just want to fuck them up as efficiently as possible. I've got ideas.
Character Did we fix the tarantula or did we convert it to parts? I forget how that ended up.
It didn't get destroyed.
I'm pretty sure it's been stored with the
Yeah,
It got damaged a bit.
rattlesnakes.
Yeah, I think the rattlesnakes were repairing it. And
All right, just making sure.
actually
The
The
upgrading
thing,
it.
that, the thing that became parts was his house car.
Yeah.
No, that became scrap.
There was
the
pieces
rattlesnakes
that I think an arm got broken off. Yeah, I think it was like
Yeah.
pieces got broken off during the
That-
fight.
Remind me what happened to the Minotaur?
Nothing. We still have it.
How many giant robots do we have?
We have a good number. We have a good number of
the
giant robots.
The rattlesnakes were also making Zoe a mech suit.
It's almost as if like in the end game you'll all be going fucking Pacific Rim on something's ass.
Let's see. Hal has Miriam's suit.
Yeah. Oh,
Isaac
Lord.
has a suit. Zoe's getting a suit. Julie has one, and now Hal. Is everyone getting mech suits?
Oh, that would be ridiculous if that was something that was being built up towards.
I mean, Tycho has a dragon she can ride around on that breathes.
God,
ghost
yeah.
flame.
That's a
And
mech
I've
suit
already-
in a different fashion.
And I have already canonically taught all of us to combine together.
And last arc, Celia did ride in off of the forehead of a giant salamander demigod.
No, Celia doesn't need a mecha. You know why? She's a magical girl.
Exactly.
She's a different genre of anime. Which I mean, I guess Kaiko is the Mons tamer.
A kayak would help if we are going to navigate the rapids.
I mean, they do have rental kayaks up by the dinosaur place.
Yes, but I know you're not going to scam us, and we're not exactly going to stay on the advised path.
Kaiko's the one who said Also, you know, getting a transporting is such a big thing out of might be tricky. Also, don't want to spend more of Zoe's store credit.
Hey, no, my store credit's not going towards all of this. Mine's only going towards my stuff specifically. You guys gotta buy your own stuff.
Otherwise, we're gonna have to use more of Julie's hand.
I mean, we actually have a fuck ton of store credit built up because we gave her a bunch of, you know, reality metal.
Reality metal.
Although, to be fair, Isaac has kept a lot of that and gave a bunch of that to Susan for reasons.
Reasons, I see.
I suppose your logic is sound. If we need nothing else, we should be underway.
Joe.
Yep.
You get a phone call.
Answers his phone, I guess.
All right. Hey, Joe, it's me. Hold on, let me go to the melody cast. What was the? Do you remember the name of the sports bar owner you knew? Like Bob something.
I show. Mind if I just make up a name?
Well, I'm at the melody. Let me scroll down a bit.
I have no idea.
Yeah, this is Rob Barber.
Oh, I remember now. Damn it. Yeah, what's up, Bob?
Yeah, just want to let you know, some fed-looking guy stopped by looking for you.
At a sports bar? Why the hell looking at
Apparently,
me at a sports bar?
apparently looking for anyone who could tell their whereabouts because they stopped by your shop and you weren't there, so they asked around.
I ain't got a shop, I have an office.
Oh, that's what I mean. That's what I mean, son. Why did I call it son? Sorry, long day.
He's
Why did I
giving
call
the phone a weird look.
You
Like-
started to slip into Foghorn Leghorn there.
It's like, bro, I am at least 800 years
Yeah.
older than you. Do not start. He doesn't actually say
yeah,
that.
sorry, I was just doing my Foghorn Leghorn impression there. Sorry. It's hard to get out of when you get going. You know how it is.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, says Garland from Final Fantasy IX.
Alright.
That's a joke for all you Final Fantasy IX live blog fans.
Anything else you need to tell me, or?
Crazy Sal just really started going. Crazy Sal started going nuts the other day. Something about lizards in his attic.
Is this new for him? I don't keep track of his nonsense.
The lizards in the attic is new. Apparently, they've been using it, wearing his aluminum tinfoil hat, because apparently saying the whole town's under mind control except for him.
I see.
And you know it's bad during like, you know, that when he closes down his gun store.
Wow, that man
so tired.
Yes. The knowledge that this man legally sells firearms hurts him physically every day. Just of course. Just rubs his fucking face. Alright.
Of course, with all the feds around, makes sense he may be going little hay fever crazy, especially after they grilled him after the whole gun peddling Jesus incident.
Oh, was he involved in that?
He said he wasn't, but everything I know is apparently that one guy's guns out USA Jesus starts shooting people on its own, which reminds me of that weird animatronic game my granddaughter's into.
Oh, don't you dare.
Animatronic game?
Do you mean Five? Is that what we look over? Do you mean Five Nights at Freddy's?
No, Four Nights at Frida's. Yeah, that's the one.
I can't hear that side of the conversation, so I can't get mad at you.
Four Nights at Frida's.
Zoe's the age where she would have been fucking enamored with that. Oh no.
He just nodded. He goes, alright. Thanks for the heads up, Rob.
Yeah, no, don't mention it. Speaking of which, haven't seen any local police boys down recently. Must be some real shit must be going down. The feds are here.
I heard they're all tied up with the feds at the moment.
Yeah, that makes sense. Damn. Okay. What? They weren't here for when fucking the Clemson was sheriff back in charge.
Yeah, it figures.
Fuck was corrupt as all get. You know how fucking corrupt he was, yet the feds didn't do a damn thing.
They didn't give a damn. As long as the town wasn't on fire, they didn't care. Even then, they probably didn't care.
Well, they certainly didn't give a shit when it went missing, that's for damn sure. Well, Also, yeah, I heard Alice. They found Alice. How's she doing?
She's feeling a bit confused. Like, like she's kind of recovering from like being dehydrated or something for a couple days. So her memory's not quite all there.
Ah.
But she's looking better as far as the docs say.
Well, when she gets to recuperate, tell her that she gets a free drink on me.
Will do. Fucking mookles.
Alright. Just thought I'd let you know.
Alright. Thanks, Rob. By the way,
Yeah.
if you get a moment to see the local kids run around, tell them they each get a 20 from me if they can loot the gun store before the crazy fucker gets back out of his house.
Are you hiring kids to steal guns?
Yes, it's
Wow.
arguably
But-
much more. It's more ethical than leaving them in his hands.
I don't know about that.
Don't worry.
When
I'll
has
take
kid
him.
having
I'll
a
take
gun
him
ever
back.
gone wrong?
I'll take it
I'd
back.
say-
I mean, Miss
I'd
Bird
say-
AK-47 with the bird
Yeah.
drugs.
I'm sorry, hiding the AK-47 behind my back.
Said, don't worry. I'm gonna take the guns away, and they'll get paid for it. It's fine.
Joe stashes him in his fucking full gun bunker.
He doesn't have a gun bunker. He's probably just gonna sell them to other magical creatures that need guns, or that he finds funny that will have guns.
The fucking bad.
Just buys a shotgun from him.
Yeah.
Joe.
Hey,
Anyways,
Softball Sam,
Hey.
what have you been up to? Oh, I was just playing my banjo in this gun I found.
exactly. Anyways,
Yeah, talking to my cousin, old bookshop Bill.
God.
anyways. All
Reading
right,
all the Raven references.
you pass that along. That'd be mighty fun. Mighty appreciated, Rob.
I'll pass it along, but they wouldn't hear it from me.
Wouldn't expect they would.
All right, catch you later, Joe.
Stay out of trouble.
So you still owe me for the free drinks the other day.
Oh, what's that? I think you're breaking up. Click.
You still owe me.
Anyway, he's gonna turn back around and goes, "All right, the feds are apparently running around dive bars looking for, well, me, and got a little tip that a crazy man figured out that he can block mind control with tinfoil, and says that there's lizards hiding in his attic."
Well, this isn't actual tinfoil, so
Turns to Mathfaust, "Is this actual tinfoil?"
Free drugs.
I will be mad if this is just tinfoil. I will be mad and demand a refund.
That's why I haven't said it is. Like I
will
think
I
it
will
is,
be
but
mad
I'm
and
not.
demand a refund, Mathfaust.
We can ask Tamlin when we get them back.
It's probably nothing. He's the crazy motherfucker that runs the gun shop. But
I mean, but considering current events,
considering he claims that everyone else in town is mind controlled, he says he has a tinfoil hat that stops it, and there's lizards in his attic.
we should go look at. I hate to say it, but we should go look at his attic.
There's a few too many things lining up, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Hate to split up the group, but if I suppose some of us can start setting up to go up the rapids, while some of you go check out that.
Zoe frowns.
I suppose who should go where is the question.
I really want to find Tamlin.
In which case, I think you should probably you should focus on like the whole rapids thing since it's our only real lead we have.
Well,
All right, I'll get some.
I
Let's get some.
understand, but also I've never been on a kayak before.
I mean, you can hike alongside the river, but
Oh, yeah. Kayaks. I was thinking inner tubing, but yeah, the kayak would make a lot more sense.
We're still at Faust, right?
yes.
And we didn't activate a witching hour, so we're technically in the mall. Is there an outdoor store here that we could get
Almost certainly.
hiking gear from? Yeah,
I mean,
we split up.
let's see.
Check this out quickly.
Ba, 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 ba.
We have a mall. We have a Melody Mall dock.
We have
'Cause I
Get Out
know
of Town.
we-
That's a travel store. That should have some travel supplies.
I think we got gear for when we did the trip out to September.
We have Barclays Sporting Goods Store.
Come on and sign up. Got a bunch of stuff from the Rainforest Cafe that used to be here.
Veronica's Subterfuge.
Yes.
Yep, it's pretzels. I love me. I love the things that I name things when I'm not giving a shit. So yeah, I would say Barclays Sporting Goods Store or Get Out of Town would probably have what you're looking for.
I'm suddenly reminded of Bukakis.
Yep. Or Mallard's Outdoor Goods as well. Right next to Bukakis.
Is that a Dick's reference?
Yes.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Well, I suppose.
Oh, a handbag shop named Nebby's. That's cute.
Oh,
I don't get that one.
Nebby is the name of a Pokemon that's kept in a handbag in Pokemon Sun and Moon.
Oh.
yeah.
Also,
Oh, right,
Tarantino's
the
the
promo
nice.
store.
Yep. Also, Tarantino's the nice shoe shop. The goggles do something. A glasses store. Pineapple Despot. Expensive designer clothing shop.
Which used to be a Safari clothing store.
Skonks Lingerie Store. Our hot topic is called Paint It Black. You Take Candle Store. Parentheses. The Disney Store. Anyways, yeah, so we have our options. Why don't I just go through this list? We have our options.
Also, Hal and Celia got fucked up by the last lizard person, so I'd prefer neither the other person who can fight goes this time. So
I mean, I got fucked up by Alex.
Wait, why did Alex bite? Well, why did that?
Don't finish that sentence, Kaiko.
Oh, she's mine. Oh, that's why.
No. Still, I can't be mind controlled now, so I'm not at the risk of, biting someone with my giant fuck off fangs.
I am, though.
Exactly. So
should Benedict can't be mind controlled, right?
Not by pheromones.
yeah, so we'll take me, Benedict,
And Benedict, from what everyone talked about your trip up to Fiddler's Green, you definitely fit the deadly category.
Well, I wasn't myself then, but yes, I would like to think I am capable.
Yeah, so you, me, And Joe. So everybody else starts setting up the raft.
And getting all our supplies together.
Yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7 of us. Yeah, so it's gonna be an even split. That's true.
Well,
You guys go towards set that up because I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. I slept on a bench. I didn't camp. Don't worry about that, Benedict. I'll tell you later.
well, thankfully, Tycho pulls out the company credit card. This will all be company expenses. So.
Plus, I can always try to get gear from Spindle. I think we actually took a ton of gear from Thimble. Talon was going to get back to me with an inventory of everything we pilfered, but
Weren't you locked out?
I kind of lost a week.
So we once again get that like cartoonishly over-exaggerated frowny face.
Yeah. Didn't we try to enter Thimble and they wouldn't let us in because your doppelganger convinced them that we are the doppelgangers?
You got in eventually. You just had to deal with the French mannequin counter.
Mm.
You don't threaten us, English big dog.
Yeah,
I'm relegating him to cafeteria duty.
Zoe almost ripped the door off its hinges. She was very upset.
But that just means you're going to be eating cafeteria food is going to be escargot from then on out.
Oh my god.
You wouldn't be done.
Okay, yeah.
No, it's going to be frog legs.
Oh god. I don't know if that's okay for Celia.
What? You think we're not cannibals?
You know,
Obviously. Obviously, you've never owned a Pac-Man frog.
Nope.
Also, pikes will totally just chow down on frogs.
And
Yeah.
A lot
smaller,
of fish will.
and smaller pikes.
Frogs will legit eat anything that can fit in their mouth. And
So
sometimes
will
they'll try to eat something that won't fit.
So will most fish.
A lot of animals in that do.
You should have seen the teeth marks I left in Meg's arm.
I mean,
why?
I can see the teeth marks that Alex left in you.
All right,
She's so
there's
pretty when
way too many innuendos flying around right this second.
She's so pretty when she's angry, but her eyes were full of so much hate.
I think those are pheromones, Celia. And not the good kind.
I know Meg's the one that's the shark, but I just imagined her eyes rolling black like the sharks do when they bite.
Oh my god.
Oh, we all do that.
Isaac's like, I know. It's, I'll admit, you're kind of terrifying when you're in attack mode, Celia, and I mean that in the best way possible.
I can also use my eyes to swallow things.
I'm sorry?
Have them sink back in my head and
You
push
are
things
part
down.
frog.
Yeah, okay, I didn't understand for a second, so I had a horrific mental image that will give me nightmares tonight.
Hey,
Like
Celia hasn't become yet.
Oh my god. Like I said, a horrific mental image that will give me nightmares tonight. But hey, at least it'll be a change of pace from my usual nightmares.
Yeah. You gotta spice it up.
Without
So are we gonna get inner tubes or what?
Yes.
Yeah, Joe, where's this place?
To the melody map.
Joe? Joe? Oh.
Joe?
I'm pretty sure that his door got knocked on and he sighed and went to go get it. So.
Benedict, let's go.
Alright, so we'll wait for Ray to get back to do that side of things. So everyone else.
Yeah. Oh, so I just nominated Benedict. Does Benedict want to go?
Where is it we're going again?
You are going to go check out the crazy gun nut and the why around Joe's place, because the gun nut says that there's lizards in his attic. Everyone's mind controlled, and
Okay, yeah. Wanted
it might be
to
nothing, but it
confirm.
might be something.
Yeah, and you can't be mind controlled by pheromones. So, and I have a hat.
And
Yes,
we shall prepare our
definitely.
watercraft.
Yeah. Hey, Benedict.
Yes.
Do you have control over what you look like when you put on your skies?
No.
Okay. I was just curious.
No, Phineas informed me. The illusion is based on my inner self, or something along those lines.
Oh. I can see it.
So, we could buy a watercraft, but we could probably also just kind of salvage something. We've got a huge stack of them back at the lair.
Yeah, we are going up rapids, not down rapids, up them.
True.
Which
So,
also might have all manner of
Wait,
prehistoric. Go on.
are we traveling up the river itself, or are we going to hike along it?
Well, if we hike along and that's
'Cause-
kind of that's really close to hold on. I think that's, let me look at the map. I know I have a name. It was a pun name based on Death Valley. Hold on.
Demise Deep.
It's real close to Diaz Area National Park, and that gets incredibly hot. So they might have some heat problems if we just hike alongside it.
I mean, you would have heat on the water too. The water doesn't make it colder.
No, but you keep getting hit by water.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it helps with the extreme heat. If anything, you'd be fighting the rapids, which should make you more overheated.
Yeah, but you'd be getting nice and refreshed by the water.
Maybe. I don't know. I've never been kayaking, and neither has Zoe, so.
I have. You don't go up rapids.
Oh, so you can't.
It's basically impossible.
So we have to hike then.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing about rapids. You have to go with the flow because they're so powerful. And why you never want to fall into them, because you can't swim against that. You just get swept up.
Is that a
Sounds
challenge?
like then we must find the headwaters.
Oh, I was
Well-
meaning for normal, humanoids or humans. Still, yeah. I bet you could pull it off.
Damn right.
I'd put money on it.
And we can, I can just cheat, but that can come later. Joe?
Might be able to get a couple of off-road vehicles from Spindle. I could call up Dinah and she could drop them off for us.
Don't give me a thimble.
No. He means Spindle. Just, he still works for Spindle.
Oh wait, yeah, I can't remember. TT, does Dinah still work for Spindle, or did she fully go with Thimble? Because I know she wants to work with Thimble.
What?
Did you tell her to keep up the front of working for Spindle?
I honestly can't remember. It's been so long.
Well, I'm gonna
I
say
think Dave was the
for
only one staying behind.
yeah. I mean, Dave had to stay behind.
Yeah, I think he was the only one of Isaac's professional team.
If we can't remember explicitly saying otherwise, then I'm gonna say that they just went. She just went and came with you.
I mean, she did bring. She might have something we could use.
I feel like with Thimble's resources, you guys should have like enough of equivalent of what Spindle had. I mean, it had a giant fucking zoo. They got to have some fucking off-road equipment.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It's true.
And zoo's always got like fucking all-terrain road vehicles to deal with the big fucking animal parks. And this was a zoo that had like animals that were like part safety light.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Joe.
I don't think Graves is back yet.
He said he was back.
He is.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
No, hey Joe.
Also,
Yep.
there's a lot of interference coming from Sarah's end.
Yeah, nature of the beast.
Sorry.
Me and Benedict are gonna come with you because Benedict's immune to mind control. I have the tinfoil hat.
And
And,
immune.
And Glass, you said you're pretty sure you're immune.
I mean, you tried to
And,
control me and it didn't work. So,
Hal
yeah.
and Celia got fucked up last time, so
We're making a lot of assumptions that there's reptoids in this man's attic.
if there's not, then nobody's hurt. If there is, you're not alone.
Hey,
Swear to God, Kay, if it turns out to not be a reptoid but just a Jewish boy,
Oh my God.
No, I won't do that. I am mulliganing that stupidity right now.
it's believed the things we find in the attic.
So it's Melody. We're not an episode of South Park here.
Dude, South Park.
Oh my God, I am in the deeks.
I was gonna say what South Park I was going.
That was a Helsinger Bridge reference.
No. See, the difference is if South Park did it, they would have been considered one and the same. It wouldn't just be someone being racist. If South Park did it, the joke would have been that he was right all along.
Yeah. Well, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go get the supplies to hike up the alongside the river.
All right, do whatever you want to do.
I mean, you're driving.
Yeah. It's kind of hard pressed to throw people out of my car if they're trying to help me. Not
would be
quite.
rude.
Yes, I'm not quite that big of an asshole. Granted, it's close, but
I'd say. Right, you guys. We'll meet you on the way up the river or at the end of the path, whichever comes first.
Sounds like a plan.
You guys stay safe, okay?
I don't know how safe we can be. I mean, we're going to be fighting reptoids.
Found again. Celia, you better be safe.
All right. As everyone else goes shopping, we got to Zoe, Joe, and Benedict, as they investigate Crazy Sal Monday's gun shaft, or whatever it's called on the map.
Does he live at his workplace?
Let me look at the
Just a
map.
moment.
'Cause if he does live at his workplace, I would not have told people to ransack it.
I don't think so.
Okay, cool.
Not that level of crazy gun nut.
Oh no, he absolutely is. It's just
Not enough space. That's all.
he wants his own
Do you
space.
remember if he ran the Silver Bullet, or if there was another one in town?
I do not. Does it say on the NPCs list?
No, just Crazy Sal Monday, who runs the gun shop.
Doesn't specify which shop.
It just says that he runs a gun range.
Oh, gun range.
The description is fucking insane gun nut. Has a range out back with so many crazy weapons in a store. It isn't funny. So since that's the only gun shop I'm going to see a melody, I'm going to say it's a Silver Bullet.
Yeah, it works for me.
Is the front door locked?
As you pull up to the Silver Bullet, which is around right next to the Guandis and the Bass Clough apartments, and right in front of Little Asia and Baritone Park.
Oh, the park.
You
Yep,
see that
times there.
that normally this time in like you've been since you guys been to Bass Clough apartments before. I'm pretty sure either Isaac or Hanzo lives there. Isaac, Hanzo, or
Isaac, Susan, and Daisy, I believe.
yeah, that's Bass Clough, right? Alto Clef is Miranda. That's right. Yeah, you've passed by this gun store numerous times. It's always packed, especially this time of day. But here, like, the parking lot is empty.
Actually, I'm looking at Isaac's character sheet. He lives in the Alto Clef apartments. That's right. He was neighbors with Miranda. Well,
Yeah, so it's Susan
not
and
neighbors,
and
Daisy.
Daisy, who's either way. We've been to this, so we've passed by both back stuff once this arc, and yeah, the Silver Bullet's just
Oh, that's
like
also where the Gushers portal is.
Yep.
yeah, the Silver Bullet. As you guys pass by it, it's like the parking lot's empty. Like,
Oh, this is weird.
like this is Melody. It's deep red state. You got a lot of gun nuts everywhere, and it's typically packed, but like it's empty as well. And there's a sign that says temporarily closed for renovations, but it's like hastily put on, like with Sharpie.
Joe, you know way in?
If I know a way in,
Yeah.
it just points to the front door. It's like you just go for the front door.
No, there's a sign that says temporarily closed to renovation.
He just reaches over and just knocks down the sign.
What did you do?
He just reaches over and knocks down the sign.
Oh, well, have you? I tried the doorknob.
It's locked.
Will Smith pose.
He's going to. He's going to just. He's a detective. He can pick a lock. Like, try not to. Like, as much as I don't like this man, I'm not going to rip his door off.
Yeah.
I should do a roll
Yeah.
syrup check.
All right. Yep. Oh shit. Be a 10.
Nice.
Your inner sleuth, like the detective senses ping as you go for a walk, and you notice something at your feet.
Oh my god.
As you look down and you pick something up, and it's like a torn like casino advertisement, but on the back there's a written cipher code on it.
Okay.
You
Good.
can tell this is Sal's handwriting,
Of course, it fucking is.
and
What's
it
that?
said, and it says, there's like cipher code, and then it says, radio signal I keep picking up.
Oh shit.
Hmm.
What does it mean? With multiple underlines under mean and question marks.
Yeah. What's that, Joe?
It's a flyer from the casino, but Sal wrote a cipher on it for, I say for some god's forsaken reason, but we know exactly why he's crazy.
Frowns. That guy again.
Yeah, it's a flyer for the casino, which means
Have
he was either.
you two noticed that keeps popping up?
Yeah. There's been a lot of places to go, not time to see everything.
I mean, like, there's been like more ads recently. We've heard it. Like, it's here. I'm pretty sure we've heard it brought up a couple times now.
I mean, out of characters, there's also ads for like everything else going all the time too.
But these ones are new and out of place. Oh wait, I put on the glasses and look at the casino. She's like, oh wait, and she puts on the glasses and looks and like spins it back around.
Oddly enough, like if you look at other signs that like eat and consume, like it's eat and consume and like
Marry and reproduce.
yeah, basically like reinforcing.
Yeah, I know what movie I'm in suddenly.
Yet when you look at the casino flyer, it's blank.
Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? She looks like
there's subliminal messages like. Like typically with advertising, there's always like subliminal messages that try to reinforce some sort of cultural norm or stereotype. But when you look at the casino one, it's blank.
What the? Takes off the glasses, puts them back on.
Yeah, nothing changes.
Looks at looks at other signs and looks back. What? That's suspicious as fuck.
What you seeing?
Nothing. Like, she points to, like the, apartment complex's sign. That says, pay a lot, live cheap. I don't know, something like that. Like, that says what it means directly. It's a shitty apartment complex. That one says you eat food and whatever. This has nothing on it.
I would like the game master to clarify. When the glasses come on, does that mean everything from the car disappears, or it is literally just as in the normal world?
Basically, you know how the glasses work in They Live, the movie?
Yes.
Basically, when you turn them on and the advertisements change to like what their subliminal messages is, instead of like the.
Sorry, you cut off.
Okay.
Okay.
What was that?
You
Hello?
died.
You cut out.
Am I back?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So basically, how it's in They Live, how everything goes gray wash. There's only big bold letters that say what the subliminal message
Yeah.
is.
Yes.
In here, but when you look at the casino ad, it's like the ad is just completely washed out in gray. No ad, just a gray piece of paper with no message to it.
Okay, that's what I was picturing.
Mm.
Nothing. She takes off the glasses, narrows her eyes. Alright, if I act weird, you guys need to, like, restrain me, okay?
Mm.
She takes off the tinfoil hat, and tries to, like, sniff the scent of the paper.
It's ink and paper.
Okay, good, okay. I was expecting something fucking weird to happen. Okay, let's put the tinfoil hat back on.
Yeah. It's just, if you want to try like Bloodhound, you could probably just find like the local like the Kinko's equivalent to where these were printed out at, maybe.
Okay, no, never mind. Yeah, no, this is weird. I don't. I have a bad feeling about this casino. We should like. I'm gonna like put that in the background, like side note for later. But that's for after we're doing after this, I guess. Sorry for interrupting your whatever you were going to do with the door, Joe.
It just pushes it open. I unlocked it.
Oh, did you? Okay.
All right, you go in.
Yes.
Yeah.
As the three of you slink on into the gun shop, all the lights are turned out. Like it's like completely like ominous. Like see all these like weapons of like death, murder, and destruction that are all like proudly displayed. But the fact that everything is dark and and that it are untouched is such a
Yeah, it's eerie.
you guys. Like typically, this would be like one of the safest places. Well, safe. It's a very dangerous place, but that also is it's basically a fortress. But the fact that it's like this is there's something incredibly uncanny and wrong here.
It's what's the word? Fuck. Oh god. A place like fuck. What's the word? Backrooms word.
Liminal space.
Thank you. It's like a liminal space. It should be like packed and full of people and stuff, but it's wrong and empty.
Well, it's more like the king and the knights aren't here, but all the weapons and armor are.
We must tread carefully.
Yeah, we don't want to set off any alarms. Well, Joe, you know this place.
Yep. He's just gonna start. I'm assuming he knows where the like traps, if Sal puts out any, are.
Yeah, like
Security
you see, as Zoe says that, I imagine you reach out and grab her right before she walks over a shotgun tripwire.
God,
Yeah, just-
what?
Remember, he's fucking crazy.
I also had these in Oasis Valley recently. They're fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going
Shady's
to
character got shot in the leg.
he's going to carefully like pick up the shotgun and like shift it closer to the wire so that the slack. It puts slack in the wire so it's not going to go off at any moment's notice. And he's going to cut the wire just to be sure.
Jesus Christ. Alright, what's the biggest, meanest weapon in here?
Just a casual RPG that's just locked behind
Oh my God!
like it's the launcher, like military grade like launcher, but there's no missiles. It's just basically.
Jesus Christ! This guy is fucking nuts.
Yeah, why do you think I wanted to steal all his stock
No,
so he doesn't
I'm
have
with
it?
you now. I will help you steal all this shit when we're done.
Nice.
Yeah, you also have like an old Vietnam era anti-air gun that's just parked. A flame. Like basically, this is a NRA gun show wet dream. This is like what, like a redneck arms showcase that like say U.S. arms company do in like Saudi Arabia, showing off the newest shit. Just it's redneck.
Which reminds me, for no reason whatsoever, if you see any rockets that go with a rocket launcher, let me know.
Hmm.
Wait, why am I saying it like that? I have a used rocket launcher when we fought these giant needlebird things.
And although, like seeing what Isaac was able to lug around, like some of the like impressiveness just sort of just fades away because this is all just basically like your
This is,
basic.
like, normal stuff.
This is like this guy could like fund a whole small militia by what's in this gun store, but like that's not going to put a dent in the resources that you've seen Spindle or even Thimble have.
Oh wait, that's a good question actually. So remind me, did we know the needlebirds ate Alice?
No.
Okay.
You know that a cop was killed.
Okay.
You guys didn't really know Alice that well in this incarnation.
I don't know her from any previous incarnation, so.
Yeah, she was one of a supporting character of Raven's character in like the very first iteration of Melody.
Yep.
Oh.
So her role in this whole thing is very much a mythology gag.
Yeah, basically.
Ah, so that was so and so years BN before Nora.
Mm-hmm.
It's also one of the reasons why, you know what, I can work with this. Hey, Raves, you want in?
It made me very happy. But anyway, the plot.
Yeah. Yeah, I will help you fucking strip this man of this horrible shit.
Yes,
So-
it is. I do find it more than a little obscene that he has this much ordnance.
Especially when he doesn't have any common sense with it.
Indeed.
I mean, Joe, you've seen crazier with bigger arsenals and like Roboto, but still.
Still, for a small town, this is a lot. Like, just because I've seen crazier doesn't mean I ignore the crazy on the doorstep.
Hey, Joe,
Yes.
can I
Excuse
ask
me.
you something?
Yeah. What?
You're not. God, this is also always a weird way to word this because I don't know. You transform, right?
It's a little wibbly wobbly. Yeah, if you ask them, if you ask someone with a little more magic, it's technically an illusion woven so well it breaks reality and makes it real.
Blinks. What?
Yes, it transformed.
Like, are you human or were you the other thing?
Well, that would be No, I was the other thing.
Oh, okay. So you were a monster first, and put on you're you're living a human life.
Yeah, you guys make some amazing food, by the way. God damn.
Oh, so you're like the opposite of me.
I thought you smelled a little too human to be monster.
Well, yeah. I was human first, then some weird shit happened, and now I'm human and monster.
Just kind of shrugs at that. Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Does it usually involve Owlman?
You're not the first I've heard of, but it's a bit uncommon.
I wish that fucker wasn't dead, at least. Like, well, I mean, I'm glad he's dead, but I wish I could, like, ask him some questions.
Someone finally killed him?
Yeah, we blew him up.
Oh, nice. He's a bitch to put down.
Psycho killed Injured Cold.
Anyways. So what you want? So what you need, kiddo?
Oh, no, I was just wondering, because, you saw... we're not normal. One of us is a robot man.
Yeah, I don't have the sight, but I can certainly tell.
I mean, that robot man standing right next to you.
Yeah, I know. Zoe, motions to him. It's like, he hasn't had the illusion up this whole time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She's not gonna say, like, who else can transform, because she doesn't know who he knows. But she can talk about herself, because that is at least something that he knows, sort of.
Benedict, as you're browsing, you see like an old school like video game poster of like a guy with like a sword on his arm and a flamethrower and guns just shooting down demons. As you have like a brief flashback to like it feels like a recent memory of like you just see you like what you think is you doing that to like a bunch of undead looking things. But you do the equivalent of blinking and it just returns to normal. It's like,
Well, that was an out-of-body experience.
it's just like a feeling of weird deja vu.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
But then you turn around and you have a jump scare as you see what looks like a gnome with a gun pointed at you.
Oh my god!
But thankfully, it's just a fake gnome. It's just a tactical gnome that they sell as tchotchkes.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
You okay, Benedict?
Yeah, just becoming increasingly aware of how morbid this individual is.
What you talking about? It just goes, did the guns not tip you off, or?
That's okay. You have yet to see the tactical bath.
I would rather not see a tactical bath.
Question. Is it looking around, does Joe see the tactical gnome?
Yeah. You see the
When he sees it, he just goes, oh shit! He just quickly moves over to the side of it, and then just like, with one finger just pushes the safety on the gun. Goes, yeah, that thing, that'll go off. He also points over to the tactical bass. Same thing. Goes over and just clicks the safety on.
Oh god, I hate this place.
Yeah, thankfully it's so small caliber, it's not really gonna hurt you. It's gonna scare the hell out of you, though.
Yeah, he like mutters. Yeah, sit down.
There's a reason I do not flinch, even if a gnome was armed with such a weapon.
Gnomes would get something of much higher caliber.
Somebody who understands better.
You leave the store and you're surrounded by a bunch of gnomes and they're all machine guns.
That is indeed true. Most common firearms cannot hurt Benedict.
Everyone, roll a weird check.
Oh boy!
Oh god, let's see if I'll fail this. The third time in a row. No,
Joe's like-
good. That's an 11.
Hilariously, Joe's not weird. He rolled a 4.
Oh my god.
He's not good with magic.
Zoe, You feel something dripping on top of you.
Oh fuck.
As you slowly look up, you see a figure cocooned to the ceiling.
I don't wish to alarm everybody, but there's a person stuck on the roof ceiling.
Oh hell. Joe's gonna shift into, big boy mode so he can reach up and pluck it off the ceiling. He probably knocks over like a stand or something.
Hold on, what would I roll to make sure you don't? Because this is a gun store, so knocking down things might cause some issues. What would you roll for that?
Sharp to be smart enough.
Act under pressure. Well, act under pressure, which I think is a cool check.
Yeah, cool check. Yeah. Oh, goddamn. 11.
Yeah,
Nice.
you gingerly just fucking like step sideways in the hallway so you don't knock down say not knock things down, because there was a whole ammo shelf and makeshift explosive shelf that you just gingerly just wiggle your way through as you reach up and you pull down the figure in the cocoon and lay them down.
You're just gonna shift back and then very carefully shift or move the gunk off the face so you can see who it is.
It's not Sal Monday.
Okay.
In fact, not sure who this is.
Just scratched his shit. He's like, either of you recognize this person? I don't know who they are.
Do I?
No.
Huh.
It just looks like some local of some sort.
That's.
But also, something's off about them, though.
Could open more of the cocoon to get a better look at them.
They're partially digested.
Oh.
As in, they've been, melted into the cocoon, almost.
Cool.
Ah.
They've been here for a while.
Mm.
Guessing this happens if you stay in the cocoon for too long, which means... Hang on. Alice was swiped long before a lot of folk, and she came out mostly okay. It's like this...
Roll a sharp check as you're investigating this body.
Yeah. God, okay, Joe, fucking calm down. 13.
There is, as you look, it's realized it's not the cocoon that's doing it. As you see, a little injection point.
Never mind. They
As
pushed,
as your mind actually goes to a really weird movie ever see Killer Clowns from Outer Space?
Joe most certainly has.
Oh,
Good
my.
movie.
Yes.
Oh, he hasn't.
Yeah, he has.
But yeah, you get a sense oh, this guy was basically being eaten off of.
It's like, oh, he was being drunk like a smoothie.
Oh God! What if they're doing this? Oh no!
I don't think they're gonna start right away.
But.
Calm your tits. We need.
Meanwhile, Isaac gets a picture of a smoothie.
God damn it!
Why are you the way that you are?
Damn it! I should have said milkshake. I drink your milkshake.
Also, it's an odd purple color too.
Oh,
That's again.
The ref tries to drink Grimace shakes.
No, they turn people into Grimasheks and drink
Oh,
them.
that's worse. Oh God. Okay. No, they're not gonna do it. They wanna pull you in. They're not gonna.
Calm down. It's just hold on. We gotta find them first, and we're gonna find them real fast.
But
Just gotta.
they're here. They're
You
not
just
here.
no, but there's maybe a clue to where they are from here. Speaking of, if this man is
There-
here, Sal has not been in for a while.
Joe, roll a sharp check.
Alright. A 10. God damn it.
You remember that there was an upstairs to this place, as well as the basement.
We knew we were going upstairs.
Yeah, I was going to investigate that in a minute. I just had to
Yeah,
address the dead body in the room.
The
Like, I'm not
elephant's in the room. I mean,
No,
the
we
grimace
haven't
shape
broken the elephant's stealth yet.
Like, I won't say no to free experience though. Anyways, it's like, all right, there's an upstairs and a downstairs of this place.
Yeah, the basement you remember is where the firing range is.
Basement's got the firing range. Upstairs. I actually don't know what the hell's upstairs.
He said they were in the attic. We'll go upstairs first.
Yeah, that was in his house, I think. But
You
May as well
just
check.
heard in the attic.
well, we'll start there and we can work our way down.
As you steadily go upstairs, everywhere else is dark, but as you walk upstairs, there's some lights as you're walking up. As well as a weird radio static sound that's just repeating something that you can't be sure of.
That must be the radio Sal's note. Or scribbling, I guess, mentioned.
I'm gonna do a look around the room.
As you walk in the room, this is basically like the behind the scenes. Like, this is where like the safe is, the money is, some of the more do not display things, like the actual, like you have something for display, but then you have the actual thing that's in here, as well as like security cameras and like computers and like.
Security.
But you see someone sitting at. It's like there isn't like lights, like the lights aren't on, but there's screens and like computer screens that are. That's just illuminating a figure in a chair with their back to you as you approach.
Gonna pull out the old hand cannon and creep up to them.
You approach silently
We'll attempt to try.
as you steadily approach. Roll me a sharp and act under pressure. Roll me an act under pressure. No, read a bad situation. That's what I want.
Aight.
Sorry, it's been a while.
No, that's fine. It's a 13.
Fuck, Joe.
Yeah, I don't know why he's rolling good now.
The hairs stand in the back of your neck as you realize this is something's fucky wucky here. As you quickly just decide to say fuck it to stealth and advance forward and just turn the chair around. You see Sal Monday dead.
Well, considering
cocooned to the chair, and like, but also wrapped around him is like wires. As you look all around, his whole thing, the entire room, that if you didn't roll that high, is rigged to explode with grenades, like grenade bouquets and everything, just everywhere around here.
What's it? Is it his trap or is it somebody else's trap?
It might have once been his, but apparently whatever Did him in.
Right. Is there an easy way to disarm the trap, or we just gotta back away?
You can try, but the failure is gonna be
Yeah,
What?
we should just go.
I mean, on the other hand, we could just blow a hell out of the shop.
as the radio station keeps repeating the cipher numbers over and over.
Is that a fucking number station?
I think so. We'll like take out a pen and paper, just quickly write those down though.
I mean, we have
Do you look to the computer and security screens at all?
Well, obviously,
yeah.
because
That
this
was
place may
always
not
my first one too.
Alright.
exist in the next minute.
You have There are security cameras all over town.
Oh,
All like you have one that's focused on the apartments, and specifically the Alto Clef apartments and the Bass Clef. Some that's on across the street from the Wax Museum, across the street from Spindle Inc. One at the Blackwood Casino and Truck Stop. One in Baritone Park. One at the gate that goes into the rich people homes. And one that looks down the road to the Davidson house and Kaiko's house, as well as Oren's house.
The crazy son of a bitch was watching everyone who was remotely sketchy.
And this has allowed them to keep tabs on the activities of the whole town.
You think about this as like, even though this was his tech, you know that he couldn't have put all these cameras everywhere.
no. Yeah, they did this.
No wonder they've rigged this place to explode.
I'm kind of surprised no one's watching it. This seems a little too valuable to leave out like this. Unless we caught them on a shift change.
Or they
You say that as you hear a click. Everyone read about the situation.
Oh, there it is. Six. It's 6.
9.
Benedict?
I am rolling. Oops, hold on.
So it seems Fake
Rocket
Isaac
foot.
found the rocket launcher missiles.
Oh fuck!
Hold on, I keep messing up the fucking... Oh my god, how do I keep forgetting the input?
I think you need to space.
It's a space between the R and the 2.
Thank
There
you.
go. Oh my god.
Benedict, you roll in time just in time as a figure in shadow who's in a very familiar trench coat just rolls a grenade towards you guys.
Familiar trench coat? Isaac!
What do I need to roll immediately to hop on top of the grenade?
There's a window. There's a window to the downstairs that you can see that you can.
Would I be able to like kick the grenade out of that in time?
Or you guys could all jump out.
I feel like I wouldn't. Like there may not be enough time to explain a plan.
Yeah. Oh, also, the fake Isaac is here. I'm not letting this fucker get away again.
You don't know that. You don't know that. For all you know is there's a trench coat.
You said familiar trench coat.
So, okay, what would be a? I assume
even if
anything
you-
of what I do would be an act under pressure, or
Yes, and I'm gonna say even if you like jump top of the grenade, there'd still be so much concussive force it might trigger the other ones.
that is true.
You could kick it out the window.
Seems like
The road might get fucked up, but
Well,
Yeah.
the window isn't to the outside; it's overlooking the entire.
Oh my god, all the guns are
It's just gonna
explode.
cause
Oh my
the ammo supply to go off.
Yeah.
god. So you know what? I know what
I know exactly why this seemingly important place was left unguarded, because that's a trap.
Yeah.
One we have walked in quite nicely.
I don't know. Out of everybody, we're probably the most survivable.
Yeah, actually, I have an idea for this event. But you got the higher act under pressure.
Yeah, hard question.
I laid a trap, and you fell for it gloriously.
Can I see? Do we
What to
all
do?
see the grenade?
Yes, now that Benedict, since Benedict rolled high enough, you would all notice. One of you needed to get above a 10.
Do I have time to say something to Benedict?
Yeah, because we're gonna have to take a bit
Okay.
too.
Benedict, toss it here.
Well, I want to know what you're doing, Zoe, before I do it.
Punch a hole in the wall and throw it. I am strong enough. You've seen me fucking push boulders.
Hand me the grenade, father. I am strong.
Yes. Hand me the grenade, father. I am strong enough.
Let me just do a quick little mock-up of how the story is real quick.
That would be helpful, yeah.
See, what you're doing is it is a fine idea, and yet at the same time, that's not Benedict's first instinct.
Oh no! Oh my god!
So yes, I would like to roll an act under pressure to jump on top of the grenade.
Yeah, we recently learned how much it does in Oasis Valley.
Okay, so
Even if it's a super grenade, I'm doing what the character would do.
Yeah.
Even though my act under pressure was really low, could I try and shield Zoe?
yeah, you can. All right,
Oh
so
my
here's roughly the big open space is the main store. Then you have a little bar. That's the stairs, and that's the second floor. It's like a little thing that overlooks. Like a little foreman's office, because this used to be like some old big warehouse.
Oh my god. Oh,
Alright.
Benedict did the thing.
All right, so a worse outcome, a hard choice, or a price to pay.
I can't believe we're going to have a character death.
You're jumping on the grenade. You're
I
jumping
am
on the
strong
grenade.
daughter.
No!
Benedict, you are jumping on the grenade, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You have fallen for my trap, Zoe. I got you invested in this character.
No, you fucker!
And now you shall suffer.
I mean, we did just get a book with repair stuff, that talks about how to repair him. So
Get these in one piece!
I'm strong, father, and I
the
am
stone
just
is
as
safe.
strong.
Okay.
Remember, he is built to protect.
No!
All right, Benedict. I'm going to DM DZ.
Hit me!
Easy. Fuck me up. Fuck me up.
Yep. I am Joker, edging on Batman, who's riding him down with the fucking motorcycle. Hit me!
I can't believe you've done this.
I can.
by a genius trap. And yes, you should believe it.
I mean, after what he did in the one game, he DM'd me and said, "Ha, how do your feels feel?" Basically.
Yeah, everything is in slow motion as Benedict, against your wishes though, he jumps on the grenade and opens up his compartment and throws it in, and goes into fetal position. There is the sound of metal rending and wrenching as Benedict's legs go flying off. As all the other grenades jostle and some of their pins pop off as his body goes down the stairs enough time for you guys to jump out the window.
Oh no, I'm not jumping out the window, okay? That trench coat. There was the person in the trench coat, yes?
You saw a figure throw a grenade at you.
Yeah. I would like to punch him and myself through the wall.
He is a distance away because he lobbed that thing at you.
I'm super fast.
Yeah, but Nora, this is like seconds of reaction time. Like, even then, you would have to like really figure out where he is and zoom for him. Well, this is like milliseconds of reaction time going on right now because think of everything in slow motion right now.
Fair enough.
Yep.
This isn't like a D&D action term where it's like, oh, I can just move 30 feet.
Yeah,
No,
I get it. Where's Benedict's body?
Going down the stairs as all the other grenades have been jostled. Like, he managed to stop them from going off all at once, but even then, the concussive force still managed to jostle a few loose from their pins.
Hey, well, I'm jumping down after Benedict. I'm not going out the window.
Alright, you jump down the stairs, to, grabbing him. That's still the same effect. What do you do, Joe?
Joe is basically putting himself between the grenade blast and Zoe, so she can do whatever she needs to do without
I just
getting
jumped down, so...
Yeah, but there's a bunch of explosions, basically, rocking the upstairs. They could be coming downstairs.
Oh my
He's
God.
essentially just gonna block it with his body and just give her the time she needs to grab Benedict. Do I need to roll a protect someone, or?
Yeah, roll protect someone, roll.
Hey, goddamn. It's another 13. I don't know what the fuck he's on tonight. No, seriously, I don't know. I may have to change dice rollers for this game. So.
No, Raven, stop.
But yeah,
You're allowed,
13.
Raven. You're allowed to roll high sometimes.
Bullshit.
Yeah, just that fucking wrenching scream from Zoe where she jumps down after Benedict. Oh my God. Okay, what happens?
There's an explosion, a massive explosion, as you pick up that one half of Benedict's body, as you realize, like, oh, this whole thing is we're probably not safe in this building. As you, can I flavor this, Nora? Can I flavor this? As you super strength your way through the back side of the building, through the brick wall out, just in time as you keep going and going through the back alleys, when suddenly there's a concussive force as just what feels like basically everyone else who's like getting ready and like the melody, like you see a mushroom cloud almost as the gun completely goes up.
Is Team Rocket blasting off again?
As like car sirens all over Melody start going off as glass and windows shatter.
Jesus.
Oh my God.
Well, the feds now.
So,
Uh,
considering-
no, I'm gonna say since you covered Zoe from the blast, you take like 3 damage from just the shrapnel and like concussive ear force.
oh no, he's fine.
Ugh.
He'll eat that happily.
But yeah, as you're cradling Benedict in your arms, Zoe, he's unresponsive. He's unresponsive. Like his like compartments, like his like little seam clothes are like blown off him. Like his clothes are, and his little compartment that he stored things is just like
Well, wait,
imploded open.
the compartment where his music box is.
That would be up
That
in my
looks
chest.
Yeah, is that? Can I open that?
It's there's a lot of bent and warped metal.
I'm going to apply my strength carefully, but like specifically to just open it enough to try and hear if his music box is still playing.
You hear a faint little, but it's like it's discordant almost, like skipping beats, and it's very faint.
Benedict! Benedict!
Yeah, I assume eye lights out and everything.
Yeah,
So, Joe's gonna look around. Joe's gonna look around real quick, and he's like, "All right, I understand this is concerning, but we do not have time for this." He's going to shift and pick them both up, and then just move it, just book.
Hey, go with me!
Nope, we're moving someplace else. Then you can look them over.
We need to get
Yeah.
somewhere who can fix him.
Being at the center of an explosion, it's not a good sign. So tell me, where do you need to go?
Thimble, we need to go to Thimble. No, the rattlesnakes. We need to get to the rattlesnakes.
All right, you're gonna have to direct me because I don't know where they're currently at.
The mountain. What's the mountain called?
south, just go south. South
What?
through the park. South through the cemetery.
What's the name of the mountain?
It is, I think, just fucking Rattlesnake Mountain.
That way, through the park.
All right, he's moving. He's booking that long leg speed.
Please hold on there.
Meanwhile, the rest of you, no one's responding to their phones, and Benedict's phone just dropped off the map. Yeah, you hear Kaiko say,
Well, do you know when a phone stops working? You don't know when a phone stops working.
I mean, I imagine Kaiko would know if, like, when phones just don't respond because she has all of our phones set up.
Yeah, but like she's not gonna keep listen to all of our phones. That would be
No, but she
creepy.
does get your message failed to send things.
Fair point.
So as everyone else, as you like click on the radio, you see the Silver Bullet gun store is now a fucking crater. With like fires like starting to spread to the Basclef apartment, the boarding house has been basically part of the boarding house, and the Guandis nearby has also just been flattened from the concussive force.
Do you want to call Zoe?
Does not answer the first call.
Guys?
I'm
Zoe?
trying not to die at the moment. Hold on.
Jeez.
Oh.
I'm going to go I'm going to go check on Zoe.
You want backup?
Yes.
Stabby
I
backup?
do.
I think we'd all should go, because that's
Yeah, I mean, do we know where they're going? Where they're going?
I need to make sure they're not dead.
Do you call her more than once, or?
Celia?
Celia called Zoe once. When she didn't respond, Celia's gonna book it.
Kaiko's like the only thing she do is keep calling.
I'll call. I'll call her again.
She answers the second phone call.
That would be Hal's.
Help!
Zoe,
Help!
what happened?
It was a trap. They had grenades. Benedict is he's not okay.
Where are you going? You're not at the
The
place.
rattlesnakes. We're going to the rattlesnakes. They can fix him. They can help him.
Okay.
All right. I'll meet you there.
I'm gonna kill these fuckers.
Oh, geez, that
Hangs up.
I just said, "Oh, geez," like Fred. Holy fuck! You're playing Julie, William. Come on now.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, you've been Fred more often than Julie recently.
Is Raven? Are you back?
No.
She's gonna do a really stupid thing, but Raven needs to be there to see for it to happen.
Well, we know where they're going, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I'll be right back.
Sorry, my. I just coughed up a bunch of phlegm and it was like, that didn't feel great.
Yeah,
I hope y'all are having fun.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm guessing our shopping trip is cancelled immediately and we're just gonna all head over to the rattlesnakes.
It's all right. I'm sure the rattlesnakes have spare tires. We can use those as inner tubes. It'll be fine.
Alright, well. I have no car anymore, so. Somebody want a ride?
And apparently, you wrecked my car.
It was either your car or be kidnapped by a reptile.
Okay,
No, I mean, I'm not saying that was the wrong choice. I'm just stating a fact.
Oh, that means Joe's sport car is also wrecked and is in the parking lot with this
Oh, no!
place.
Yeah, Joe's car's gone. 'cause
Okay, Raven's back.
I said I was back.
I stepped away for a second. So as you're running, Zoe's like, looking over Benedict, like fucking horrified looking, and then she looks towards the alley and seeing how, like, you're running on foot and seeing how long it's taking, and she looks up to Joe. I'll meet you there. I'm sorry.
Just got a grunt and a nod.
And well, she waits till we're in the park. Into the park first, and it's Joe in your arms. She like bulges underneath her own skin before she rips out of it as her snake moth form, which is like twice the overall size, and clutches Benedict in all four of her arms, which mutters, "I think Melody's getting a new cryptid today," and she takes off into the air.
I'm pretty sure that ship has sailed there, Zoe.
Yeah.
What?
That
seen
ship
that
sailed a
before.
long time ago.
Yeah, Blaine.
The flying snake is already a cryptid. The flying snake is already a cryptid. We talked to you about it like the first time you went flying.
Well,
Whatever.
new sightings.
New sightings, whatever. These ones are in the fucking daylight. As
There was an explosion. Some people think it'll be Mothman because oh no, another Mothman
yeah,
incident.
yeah. She fucking becomes a giant snake moth in your arms and
God.
launches herself into the air and fucking takes off like a bullet.
The moth snake prophecies.
Alrighty. Joe's just gonna keep going, bulldozing through trees and,
Yeah,
nonsense is in his way.
Clutched to her chest, going super speed and everything, just fucking booking it towards Rattlesnake Mountain.
Meanwhile, the Rattlesnake Mountain, the truck's like, that was a big boom. Wonder if everyone's all right.
Oh, monosyllabic shock.
Well, still waiting. I can't remember all their names. You have
Monosyllabic Shock, Rhonda Rugged, Calamity Janet, and Fancy Dan, and Cobra Gunner.
Calamity Janet's like, damn, shit, now that wasn't even us. 8 out of 10. I can do bigger.
Damn straight she could.
God, and there's like a fucking shooting star coming towards them.
There's a text that goes out to the group, and it's just a picture from a distance away of the mushroom cloud going, "Oh dang," from Fake Isaac.
Oh my god!
Man, that shit wild.
Fake Isaac is the worst.
Hope no one got hurt.
It's followed by the text, a 3-for-1 special.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, he would.
He would.
Multi-kill.
Foster
Oh my
Isaac's
God.
jumping the list of worst melody bad guys.
He's
We fucking hate this asshole.
He hasn't necessarily done. Oh, sorry.
Hal looks at that, and then he looks at real Isaac, and he goes, "I'm gonna hop in my mech suit and teleport directly on top of him if somebody doesn't stop me right at this second."
You know the trope, jerks are worse than villains?
Yeah.
It turns
Besides
out this
both.
entire time it's taken this long for an opponent just as petty as we are.
Oh my God.
I mean, he might be taking it a little personally the way everyone responded to his text messaging.
We trolled him, he's trolling us back.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm gonna Halo drop on him.
Turnabout's fair play.
Hey, yeah, Zoe was the only one
incoming.
affected.
This got real personal real quick.
Oh my God, how long? We've not established how fast I am when I'm moving full super speed. We know it's fast.
Meanwhile, Ronda Rega's like, "Hey, is that a rocket come towards us?"
Zoe does not land gracefully. And she just makes sure Benedict does not hit the ground. I will take damage if I need to.
I don't
turn
think
into a hoop snake when you hit the ground.
I think that's one of them laser-guided snakes. Oh, I recognize that. Then Zoe just skids.
Yeah. Guys, I need your help.
Yeah, with your aiming skills, you damn right need to be.
No, look. She holds up Benedict. Fucking.
Oh, crap!
God damn it, Kay.
One of them says that they see poor Benedict.
You need to help him. You're the most mechanically minded people I know. You build mech suits. His music box it's damaged. I don't know if it's gonna keep going.
Do they have us any scones of ages, if I remember? Or what was the thing in the Power of the Rattlesnakes again?
Scone of Ages sounds correct.
Yeah, but I mean, that powers their mech suits. Isaac is
It was
powered by
established that whatever I am powered by has a remarkably similar energy
Ah.
source, which is
Right,
why
okay.
the radar led to me instead of.
Okay. It's his music box. It's similar to your
As-
Discone.
And like monosyllabic Chuck just carries him like the death of Abel style to like
Oh my god!
as they pop him down in the emergency room as they just all trying to do their best. Like, all right,
Please, please, please.
and it takes a while.
Yeah.
Zoe.
Well, they're working on it. Zoe, is waiting for a bit, but then she gets a very determined look on her face, and she goes to where Cobra Gunner hangs out. Because he's giant.
Well, that's about pretty much just going to talk to Jormungandr, just a
Yeah, pretty
ginormous
much.
head just resting there. You don't really go to him.
Yeah. Well, she's going to talk to him face to face.
You talk to the fucking landscape.
Yeah, the fucking eye on the side of the mountain opens up.
Cobra.
I can't remember his voice. I'll let TT handle it.
All right. Eventually, the gigantic 1980s super cool, awesome playset that is Cobra Gunner in his fortress form shifts so that his head can come front and center. What's up?
They tried to kill us. They set up grenades. I don't know if Benedict's gonna make it.
Okay.
I need-
Who's they?
Reptoids. They've been impersonating people. They've been mind controlling people. They got me a couple times, but I got this helmet to stop it from happening again. But they lured us into a trap and set off grenades.
Okay. That's bad. What's a reptoid?
Reptile people who cocoon people to take their shape and or drink them.
Okay.
I need the biggest weapon that I can carry.
Yeah, okay. Go to the armory.
There's an armory?
Yeah.
There's a rattlesnake. Of course, they have an armory.
So one of the panels on the fortress flips around, and you see a bunch of like Gatling guns all clipped to the wall.
Oh my god.
I have to emphasize this thing is structured like a fucking He-Man or G.I. Joe playset. Which means, yeah, of course there's the secret weapons locker.
Yeah.
That's just filling as many of those as you can.
What is fucking yeah? She's fucking. What's the biggest, nastiest weapon here, TT?
Well, you know how the Gattlesnakes have those Slurpee-powered Gatling guns, right?
Yes.
The biggest would be a model, would be Chuck's model. And they're all charged up, and they've got different flavors. I'm gonna have to look at my Gattlesnake stats to remember what all this shit did.
Yeah, she's gonna put on fucking Slurpee powered fucking Gatling gun.
Oh god, what session did I have the Gattlesnakes get introduced in?
I know it's been a while, but it's time for me to bust out the synopsis, and I'll help you with that.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, that's the art show.
I know they had the Ecto Crueler.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta find Owlman, because Owlman's when he fucking used it.
Yeah, because I was about to say Gattlesnake arc was recent, but that's not when they were first introduced.
The Owlman arc was when a Gattlesnake like literally just fucking went fucking ham.
Owlman arc. Do you need like the? What do you need from there?
Injured. Well, I just need to know like what sessions that were, so I can find where I have the stats for Monoslavic Chuck.
The Owlman arc, 12th session.
There's injured cold, you son of a bitch. Session 12.
Kaiko has his remains mounted on her mantelpiece.
Check session 17, Surf War. That's
Yeah,
where
that might
Chuck
be.
is.
It's Alto Undyne stats. Well, I'll just keep looking at keep role playing because we don't need the stats for the gun right now.
Yeah.
She puts that on.
It's basically the John Wick scene that when he's armored up in the second movie. And how would you?
Cobra, how do you feel about avenging fallen and injured comrades?
Yeah, I'm pretty good with that.
Okay, cool. Because I'm gonna fucking kill them.
All right, yeah. Do that if you feel you gotta.
Eddie Bo, but I'm expecting Zoe's like, why aren't you more worried about this? It's like, well, when you're kind of big like me, it's it takes a lot of energy to get worked up.
We have established Cobra Gunner is an incredibly intimidating looking creature, and he's the chillest motherfucker alive.
Yeah.
He's an incredibly intimidating looking creature. He's an incredibly intimidating looking creature, but he's the chillest motherfucker alive.
It's like, you're coming through fine. It's Kay that was having trouble.
Yeah, I heard Incredibles and cutouts, and not everyone went silent, so I had to pop back.
He
in.
was Mrs. Incredible's sexy fat ass, and the most chill motherfucker alive.
Yeah, Zoe is, she's hung out with these guys. She's sit with Cobra and just watched rom-coms all day, while you guys fought evil rabbits. She is well aware that he's just the chillest motherfucker. She just needs to make sure she wasn't like breaking any Rattlesnake rules by going, for revenge.
Yeah, well, and you're not, because the Rattlesnakes are survivors of a purge on their kind, and Cobra Gunner has had to fight to keep what little is left of his family around still, so he understands that. Sometimes a person's got to get got.
Yeah, a person's got to get got. She's fucking armed up. And go back to see if there's any progress on Benedict.
I imagine by that time, that's when everyone else starts to arrive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I literally asked somebody if they wanted a ride because Hal's just going to teleport.
Oh, yeah.
I can raise his hand.
Right. And I can only take
one. Yeah, Julie
person.
wants to too. Benedict is her. Oh, okay. Yeah, take Kaiko. I'll get there.
No, Kaiko swaps with you.
Yeah, it's your dad.
Yeah.
Oh, one or two.
Okay,
people,
okay,
actually.
found it.
One or two.
Found
people.
it.
So you can both.
All right, Kaiko, let's go. Found it. By the way, the soda cannon does 4 harm.
Oof.
And it has the following flavors. Nuka-Cola is specifically radioactive.
Oh, God.
Ecto-Crueler is specifically geared towards slaying ghosts and other ectoplasmic beings. Toxie is a hazardous chemical. Cherry is just delicious. Grape is the normal type. And root beer heals 4 harm rather than dealing it.
Shit. Can you copy-paste this somewhere so I can put it in my sheet?
Yeah. Here you go. Here's your incredibly overpowered Rattlesnake weapon.
Oh my god, yeah. I mean, they blew up Benedict. I don't care about being overpowered anymore.
Yeah. I imagine because it's not integrated into a suit, you'd have to carry the ammo pack.
Oh no, it's part of the gun.
Ah, cool.
The thing is, though, this thing weighs as much as a Slurpee machine.
Yeah,
Those
but
fuckers are heavy.
Zoe is well established
Two-ness
for
weapon.
her extreme super strength at this point.
It was too thick to be called a Gatling gun.
She might not necessarily be like the toughest person in the party, but she's close to it. But she is possibly the most straight up physically strong.
All right, that's Hal pops, and suddenly he's at Cobra Command with Julie and Kaiko.
Hi, we're for Zoe and everybody.
Hal!
Zoe.
But beat up is Benedict.
He's there. The ghetto snakes are working on him. It was a trap. They threw a grenade. He put it in his compartment.
That's really fucked up.
She is in her. Can she cry when she's a snake?
Well, you're doing it now.
Does she have
I mean, you're
eyelids?
not just a snake, you're a moth cat snake. I'm pretty sure you have tear ducts.
Yeah. She is
You're a
visibly
weird ass
crying.
creature, Zoe. It is what you decide.
She is visibly crying.
And just some human tossed in there for a flavor too.
For flavor.
I mean,
Purely for the flavor.
Hal can only hug your head at this, in this form, so he's just gonna do that.
Oh.
Kaiko looks distraught, but also just like trying to keep. Because if the worst comes to worst, she would have lost someone close to her again.
No, you see, my question is, have you yet entered the room? Or you're just hearing, that's
We're
just a reaction to
outside.
hearing the
We're happening
news.
Outside, I'm pretty sure. He points to where all the rattlesnakes are huddled. He's over there.
As one by one the rattlesnakes leave Benedict and just we're trying everything we can, but even our stone, even though it's similar, is not quite doing it. There's something else we need that we don't know.
What do you need?
We don't know, okay? Trying to save your poor Bob, but bit by bit his little music box is skipping a beat. So if you wanna pay your last respect.
Oh, maybe. I know he's, metallic, but maybe your healing can do something.
Isaac does pull up eventually, and he pops out. He's like, "I got the Ishmael's book that you guys got from that trip. Something about he was helping fix him previously." And I guess Isaac would have carried it. Whoever else needed a ride.
Celia and Joe.
No, Joe was with you.
Joe is
Joe was fucking booking it. Never mind.
Joe's been there for a little while. He's just not coming in out of respect.
How?
I can try. Let me see that book.
Wait, Hal.
Huh?
No, specifically one person that's really good at robot repair. I think you need to go get your mom. If she's not, piloting a plane at this moment.
She is. She's in a plane right now.
Shit.
Just pop in as like boring you for a second.
She needs to save her boyfriend.
Co-pilot, take over. It's like, oh, they haven't even
they got co-pilots for a reason.
They haven't even gotten that far yet.
Oh my god, I fucking...
I don't think we can explain that one.
Yeah.
I can try.
But Isaac does hand over the book. Don't know how much has gotten translated since it was in a cipher, but I think Benedict was working on it.
I mean, whatever I
It
can.
says I think Benedict was the only one who understood Arabic.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever I can glean from it, is that gonna help me on the roll, or do I have to just roll magic and hope it works?
Oh wait, Maybe Julie.
Julie's by Benedict already, and her claw arm is sort of running over the damage.
Maybe if Julie helps, yeah. The seamstress.
Yeah, can this be like a...
Her eyes begin to glow purple. And you all hear music as her fingers strum on what appears to be thin air.
Oh.
And as Julie is playing the music of the spheres, as it were, you hear her speaking with both her voice and another voice. Please, you have to be all right. You have to be okay. I need you here. That's all that she's doing. Just some weird little shit.
Right.
Okay, would I...
As the one.
No, I'm just asking, would anything that Hal does help with this at all?
You can try.
Yeah, what do you want me to roll?
Magic, help out. What's Hal gonna do?
Well, I mean, the magic shit, he does have, advanced magic, so I don't know. Maybe that'll help. Didn't roll a natural 12, but I did roll an 11. So...
As you try to figure out, as you reach towards try to do magic, as you hear the song that Julie is playing with her fingers, and she subconsciously is humming, which is, as you realize something, it's in beat to the music box in Benedict's chest. As the music box, with your help and with everyone else trying to gather around him, the music box in Benedict's chest for a moment dims, but then starts to play louder. As Benedict,
Blue
Light.
blue eyes are flickering back on. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
As Benedict, it's all on you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, blue eyes flicker back on, but they are still very dim in color. Is Zoe safe? What was that, Nora?
I would have been fine.
There you
Dick.
are. Safe and sound. In all my years, I've never felt so tired.
Shouldn't have done that.
It is my purpose,
Yeah,
not, not merely because I have to. 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 I If your head is anywhere near within grabbing range, even if he doesn't really have the strength for that, just lightly tap the back of your hand in a pat motion.
Oh.
Were it not for me, it wouldn't be the first time I've died. But you have only the one life. I've lived many. All I need is some time, and I'll be back on my feet.
You don't have feet anymore.
True.
I would have been okay, Benedict. I would have been okay.
So, like,
And what would I have? What would that make me if I
Dave,
put you in harm's way like that?
I'm not a child. I know what I'm doing.
No, not child, but a good girl all the same.
Oh.
Let me rest for a bit. I'm old.
you can rest, but you're coming back, okay?
Of course. It will take more than just fancy firecrackers. Keep me down. Franklin built me strong.
Right.
I was hoping to see him, maybe. But I'm not sure if I have a soul like he does.
You have a soul. You have more of a soul than a lot of people I've met.
Even so, he wasn't there. I would have liked to see him, even if only briefly, and tell him that I'm alright. I'm in good company. His eyes dim a little bit. Not totally off, but sort of the impression of eyelids closing.
He gets put in
Goddamn,
rest mode.
GP.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Really stops strumming the music of the spheres, rests her needles on Benedict's broken chest, takes a deep breath. He's gonna be fine. We're gonna fix him. Now let's go fuck up some goddamn lizard people. You hear me, guys? Let's go fuck up some goddamn lizard people.
We're processing.
Oh, well, quit it. We got things to do.
Okay.
No, I'm not. They're all dead. All of them.
Okay, that's what's called a genocide. I think we should aim more for a, drive them off thing like we did with the stone giants. But either way, we'll figure out the details.
And do this again?
Again, a genocide, generally something you should avoid.
I know one that we can go get right now.
Remember that we've got a friend who is a lizard person. Let's have a certain level of humanity about us. It's what Benedict would have wanted us to have. The good Benedict, not the one who was a dick.
Hey, Zoe. Zoe,
What?
you wanna go beat up evil Isaac?
She, Ghostbuster style turns on the backpack.
Oh, we don't have to go anywhere. I can just go get him.
Al, do you try to teleport directly to him?
If I'm trying to directly teleport to somebody, I do have to roll for it.
Alright, because I'm going to tell you right up front, there's going to be a little bit of a additional caveat there. If you still want to try, that is.
I mean, that's a natural 12, and I have a +2, so...
Okay, Hal, as you try that, technically speaking, that should have worked, but something flashes in your eyes as something else intervenes. As you see in your vision what looks like can only be described as a pterodactyl with a single eye staring down at you.
Snallygaster.
Mahar?
Hal, you get a text not long after that goes, you didn't say the magic word.
Jesus Christ!
You kind of did, actually, though.
You did. As you remember one of the stories that you picked up when you're looking at dinosaur and reptilian related cryptids, that the visitor of Viola Springs.
He's gonna text back and goes, "Oh, now I know exactly what to do." He's not going to elaborate on that at all.
As your teleport is interrupted by something.
How it happened? You were supposed to disappear.
And he's going to relay exactly what happened, and he's going to look at Julie and go, "Does that sound familiar to your friend?"
Is it Weaver or Kaiko?
The
If it was Kaiko,
Weaver.
we just Kaiko.
Yeah, Kaiko's
The
right
visitor.
Yeah.
It doesn't quite work that way. My connection. I can't just ask God to give us the deets.
Yeah, it doesn't really. She kind of relies on us for. So, think of it as like this, as how she kind of explained it to me when I talked to her. We're at a level where we're like the microscopic bacteria. She knows things are going down in there, but she's too big to do anything for it. We're kind of the surgical tools / vaccine that gets sent to work on things. I'm not explaining it well.
No, I mean that's pretty close. I mean,
So basically, she's the warlock patron in this relationship.
yeah, in D&D terms, yeah. And like, if she intervenes directly, it'd be like you trying to poke a specific bacteria. You wouldn't just
With
get
your
that
fingers.
bacteria. You'd get a lot of other stuff.
Yeah. To go with the bacteria analogy, yeah, that'd be using your entire finger, and everything else around it would be collateral. Which
A
he
yes or
kind of
no.
subconsciously touches his chest, and he goes, "That's I kind of witnessed that firsthand."
Yeah. So yeah, she can't give us that information.
Just a yes or no would have sufficed.
Yeah, but maybe there's people listening to this as a story and they want to hear.
And hey, sometimes we want to talk more about this.
We're touched by God, you know. It's kind of a thing that we've been holding back on a bit.
So whatever that was that blocked me, nothing else has ever done that before. So I'm wondering if it's on another cosmic scale. That's what I was asking. Or if this is something lesser.
It's nothing that she's told me about.
I mean, they were touched by Grace before.
Could be like psychic stuff.
Did we learn anything about pterodactyl cyclopses when we were researching things?
The visitor of Viola Springs.
I mean, I didn't, because I hated that guy. I hated him so much.
Hal and Fake Isaac
Hal and
did,
Fake
and
Isaac.
Hal relayed absolutely everything that they learned to all of you.
So, I remember the visitor of Viola Springs, but no one's heard of what happened to Viola Springs. It was just a dead town that just vanished off the map. But Hypno... It might be the same as the Ferricites. It's just... We might be dealing... Either way, I don't think we're dealing with... So we're dealing with two factions of reptoids, one of which is a good reptoid, if Daisy's any indication, as well as this third thing that, outside of visions, we haven't seen yet.
So, what if it's their leader?
Or if it's a Mahara situation where the reptoids are being controlled by them, or we don't know. Either way, or this could even be like an alien queen alien situation.
Oh, jeez.
The impression that I'm getting is that if it can block me from doing that when nothing else has been able to do so, we might be walking into something a little more than we thought.
Well, that's good. Well, either way, Hal, good information in case we figure out where they're from.
But to be fair, Hal, has anything ever tried to stop you before now?
Yes.
Alright, so we've got mind control, pterodactyls, cyclopses. We've got fucking Isaac's douchebag doppelganger. And who knows how many other lizards that we gotta kill. We got Gattlesnake Gatling gun for Zoe. I've got my needle. We ready to go to the rapids?
Guess so.
Well, the rapids are just for whatever Daisy is. We don't know it's the same thing.
Well, if they're friendly, they can give us information and help Daisy. If they're not, then she, holds up the fucking Gatling gun.
Should I try plucking the string, maybe to get a indication as to where Tamlin and the others might be being held?
Go ahead.
That's not a bad idea.
So that would be a use magic, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what is my bonus? Weird.
Can I help out?
This one. Yeah, because I was wondering if with the shared bond between Talon's the closest to the two of us, if that would help out. I have a +1 for weird.
TT, would that work?
Yeah, I think so. I'd allow it.
The higher DM allows it, so go ahead.
Help out.
So, should I roll help out or should I roll weird?
I think whatever he rolls is going to give an additional +1 to Isaac, I think.
Pretty much.
Yeah, but it's magic. So should I roll weird or should I roll +1? I mean, should I roll cool?
I'd say we're weird.
Yeah, it's more fun rolling weird.
Okay, let's see.
Edison, what do you
Come
got,
on,
Isaac?
Dad, you've been good. Okay. Okay. So that is a 9.
And that's an 8.
So that's a rough 10, I think. Assuming an 8's a partial success +1, or
Where's help?
Yeah, it was an 8 plus 1 with my normal weird. So it was 9 total.
And then I got an 8 to help
And then,
you.
yeah. So it would be a 10 total.
all right. So you pluck the strings to figure out.
And the way Isaac does it is, once again, he does that cat's cradle hand gesture where he just seems to pull these strings out of nothing and make a web. As this time he reaches out to Zoe and pulls what was an invisible thread until he reaches out and plucks it. And this time he pulls out one of the objects he got from Susan, which is a tuning fork made from the veil needles.
Oh,
And
shit.
he taps the string with the tuning fork,
As you tap the
sending a
string,
vibration.
the string suddenly whips in a weird direction as it touches Zoe and pulls out something from one of her, that she had, that she stuffed into her pockets before.
Isaac catches the flyer as it flies out.
Yep.
I mean, I have insider information, so.
Yeah.
I fucking knew
And
it!
Isaac's like, I guess that's why. Why didn't we think of that sooner? It's places been advertised ever since they've been mobilizing, if the timeline lines up.
I fucking knew it. Knew there was something suspicious. I told you, Joe!
He's not in the room.
Oh, we're outside, Raven.
Oh.
There was no room. The candlestick still. We were outside.
I assume they had
They
rooms if
looked
they're
over to
working
where
with
Joe was standing.
I mean, no matter what, you would still hear her yelling at you.
Yeah. It's not I told you so, it's like, look, see?
He just glances over.
See, they're at the casino.
That would make a very good cover.
Lots of young people going in and vanish, and
Isaac. Oh wait, no, Isaac would have been around for this. But the group would remember that fake Isaac and Talon did float around the group, that maybe that place seemed like a good place for date nights and stuff, or hanging out.
Oh, fuck. Tamlin was saying fuckers.
I wanted to actually go there.
Tamlin was saying that could have been a good date night place. Fuck.
Maybe I should be worried that I'm having so much fun playing a shithead working against the party.
No, it's fun.
Listen, everyone wants to be in an evil party at least once.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to play an evil NPC at least once. It's fine.
it's like the reason why actors always want to play a bad guy and get so disappointed when they can't, and they're always typecast.
Playing villains is so damn fun.
See, I'm not even playing a villain in this game, but you could tell how much fun I'm having inflicting pain. That's just me as a human being.
A Suicide Squad type premise would be great to play a bunch of evil assholes forced to work together, like a D&D one shot.
Oh, that'd be fun. I DM'd the last Suicide Squad-esque game.
I think
want to be a
TT
player
did,
next time.
Yeah, I think TT did the first one with the Melody 2-shot.
Yep.
I mean, he technically did the first one way back in Pathfinder.
Yeah, no, not the Melody 2-shot, but the Conquered
The
Worm.
Conquered
2-shot.
Worm. The Conquered Worm 2-shot, yeah.
You weren't all villains there, though.
We were
No,
all
but
assholes, though.
it was specifically make characters you're not attached to emotionally.
But then Graves and I got attached.
Yeah, and I got attached.
Alright, we're going to the fucking casino. Daisy?
Daisy isn't there.
What?
As you're all focused on Benedict, and the whole thing, you realize something. Daisy isn't there. As
Daisy.
as there's in the distance flapping sounds.
I'm going after the flapping sounds. Which direction are they? Okay.
As you try to advance, something freezes you.
What?
Like you feel yourself like your muscles lock up.
Sure. Not even like a check or contest?
Roll me a tough check.
Oh, god damn it. That's that's a 5.
Yeah, as your muscles lock up, as you feel like you're in the glare of something. As a brief flash of an eye happens as you go unconscious.
Oh. Zoe falls to the ground.
As in the distance, a black creature bolts off flying into the distance. And that is where we'll end our session tonight.
Oh my.
Good fucking lord.
So DZ, are you gonna be in next session?